Cho Hankyu's Natural Farming, Janong Natural Farming Institute. On publishing the English version, more than 50 years have passed since I started natural farming. My life had been filled with uncomfortable moments of despair and pain. I had no moment of comfort with my family. And now, I have reached the age of 70. Very early in my life, chemical fertilizers and pesticides were introduced to Korea. But I went in another direction. In 1967 already, I organized a group of farmers that studied ways for higher yield without using these chemicals with the name Research Society for Abundant Harvest with Natural Force. At that time, I was treated as an anti-government criminal and had to undergo threats and suppression because my farming was against the government policy and the existing theories. Every time I was driven to despair, I thought about the one book. I thought of one book that would be the finishing touch of my life, a life with its dream unfulfilled. Farming should utilize the resources existing in the nature instead of being totally dependent on chemicals. Sometimes we observe that farming, which is meant to nurture life, actually abuse it. Farming should be freed from cash. Why cannot farming be rejoicing of harmony within nature? Why can it not be a happy and divine labor? Why should the farmers not be the masters of farming anymore? Farming is a living art, painting and sculpting with life on the immense undefinedness of the nature. Korean farmers sigh heavily with the snowballing debt. At first, they needed money to farm. Now they need money to pay the money. Why has farming become impossible without large sum of money? Natural farming allows the farmers to farm on their own, not reliant on market-bought goods. Inputs are self-made. Farmers are once again the masters of farming. Farming should be a tool for living open to anybody, including those who have no money. Natural farming, what was once anti-government, has become an admiration today, as everybody is zealous about environment-friendly farming. And because natural farming has been recognized of its unique strengths, it is provided in over 25 countries. Some of the countries where natural farming is accepted by the government or is practiced by village organization include Japan, China, Malaysia, Vietnam, Mongolia, Singapore, Thailand, Philippines, Tanzania, and Congo. First book on natural farming was published in Japan in 1994. I was surprised that the book was a sensation in Japan, where agricultural technology was among the world's top. In Korea, it was published in 1995. And now, in the year 2003, the first official English book on natural farming is here. We are destroying and undermining the very planet we stand. The suffering of living creatures arising, therefore, is ongoing, be it visible or invisible, apparent or latent. I have a small hope that this book and the natural farming written herein will contribute to the alleviation of poverty, disease, environmental destruction, rural devastation, food hazard, and life abuse worldwide. I sincerely express my gratitude to the Asian Productivity Organization, AOP, and the Korea Productivity Center, KPC, for their continued support in the publication of this book. I also thank many governments, organizations, institutes, and schools who are working to provide, implement, or study natural farming. And of course, my greatest respect is to extend to the natural farmers in the field throughout many countries who have added their part in the fulfillment of hope we share. August 25th, 2003, Cho Hankyu, President of Janong Natural Farming Organization.